everyone, it's time for more Anno 1800. Well, last time we had one more of those episodes where I basically have to just boost things. So what I did, I believe, yes, there's a party in town. What I do believe I built was the billiard table thingamajig, an artisan workshop, which I have placed over here. That is the cognac one, that is the billiard table one. Now we haven't actually started production because we needed felt and celluloid, two items that I still haven't actually transported over here since we began with Crown Falls. But over in Strath Ranker we have done a that's ethanol, here we go, yes, 2 celluloid plants. That's a bit annoying because celluloid takes, well, ethanol, so now I'm also utilizing the ethanol in this place, and how much? A lot. So we kind of do need to up the production of ethanol just a little bit. Now I can't sadly, well, okay, I do have some options here, I think. I mean, I can see that I have this space right here. That is a thing that we can do, and also, I mean, the cotton mills and, well, the felt producers, yes, they're there.
The more the merrier.
But like some of these can presumably maybe move a little bit. I don't know, there might be things that I can do about that. But I've done a bit more cotton, and I've done a bit more, not coffee. Did I just do coffee? No, this is the guy. Oh, I thought that you reached. You reach. You app. What are you talking about? You reach. Right there. Hold on. If I do that, there we go. Now you think you reach further, but you absolutely reached the first space there. Anyway, yes, I did more, not fertilizer, more cord over here. And in fact, so much that we are struggling a little bit to pick it up. These 3 are still just cranking it out, trying to do as much as they can. And I do realize, well, actually, that is true. Okay, we have a few things that we can look into here. The point is, where are we on the corn? We are doing okay now, which means that we could do a bit more ethanol, which we probably will have to do because obviously we need the ethanol for the lacquer. And one thing that I did there was I noticed that the ship that was shipping ethanol only had 2 slots of ethanol in its route. Now it has 6, which is much better. But yes. Basically what we're doing in this episode is, it is what we're doing for the remainder of this series, I suppose, is just make sure that we can sort of boost things over here as much as possible. So that is the goal. I did a thing. I did move this guy, the vanity screen, from here to here, so it sort of covers more over here. So we should be able to... How have I... Oh, is this how I did this? I mean, I can have... Does it matter now that I think about it? I mean, you have these are on intense panorama. This is what I'm looking at. And they are so because this one is only at level 3, these are level 4. But I need more. That's the point. And I suppose what I could, I mean, there isn't anything stopping me doing more of these. And like, unlike other things, yeah, we don't actually process these in a like specific time frame. It isn't like a normal construction sort of construction thingamajig, if you would. Basically, this produces something every 1 minute, and I suppose yeah, these are the same. Exactly.
Vulnerable beings.
Am I gonna have a problem if I do 1 more of these and have them up here, because I kind of do want to have more skyscrapers over here? I'm not sure. Like, okay, we can actually check this because filaments, aren't I very close to that? Yes, I'm very close to that. So let's actually start by copying you, placing you here. This why the hell not, eh? So if I do that, have you there, now we ship filaments. Okay, it wasn't that bad. it wasn't that bad. That is actually good news, because that means that we can indeed just keep going here. That's nice. That was you. You know what? How the point is you need lacquer as well. We need so much lacquer. We're gonna need to produce more lacquer. By that, with that, we do need more of the ethanol. So, yeah, you're correct. You're correct. Where would I want you? So that is the variety. So let me just think. I don't even know if I want that there. I mean, I could continue this, but I don't think I want to continue this. I think I want to do something funky over here, is what I'm thinking. I already have an idea in my head. So, but if I want to expand here, yeah, we shouldn't have it over here. We should have it more here. So how about we sort of think about this? We have trees here. That's a good point. So if I do that, yeah, and then we basically just have this road can hook up there. And in fact, we can now delete that, so it can be effective here. There we go. So now you have power. So that was you. You are complaining about what? We have the... Oh, it is brass, actually. Right, yes, we have been struggling with brass, but we have a potential solution to that. So what if I do... Oh, we can do this. This is kind of cool. So we can have a road here, and then we can have sort of a thing like that there, together with you there. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Yes, I've actually potentially used you the correct way by... Oh, not that. Export, import. I am now importing iron, coal, and quartz. I'm not sure why it's grayed out, but the point is that that guy I can get to zinc and copper, which is what I need. But like, why are we... Yeah, storage full. That is the issue right now. So, are we at a point... Like, where are we on coal and iron here? We are absolutely not at all filled up. So you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna do this. Hey, Ruth. We have someone shipping, but that's fine. You... That is from Crown Full Screws. Get rid of the coal. You. And get rid of the iron from you. Like so. Which actually means that, right, we can get rid of that as well. So hot sauce and footballs here. Hot sauce, which is something that we apparently are underproducing on. Gotcha. Soccer balls is fine. We actually do need more of that. And apparently as well, more of... oh, okay. Yeah, we need to check that, actually. So you know what? Get the iron back. Iron, 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 iron. Offload, 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 offload. And then we're gonna copy that. I know that you might have a problematic situation. From Crown Falls to there, we're gonna add an idle ship from here. Jerboa 2 apparently. And you are gonna pick up coal. Go from here, because we are swimming in coal, and we need to offload said coal. Do that. Good job. You are here. You have some soccer balls. We are just gonna basically dump that. There we go. So you should now not have an issue delivering. Now, what was the third thing that I am dealing with? I'm also doing quartz sand. Which are... Am I in a situation where I can trade it away? Oh, or should I, as a matter of fact, pause this? If I pause you for a moment or two, and we'll see what happens with that. So that's one thing that we can do. Now, I was a bit eager to get the I say eager, but like these. You know what, I'm gonna bump these for the wood, because we are gonna need potentially more core, but also more wood. Now, alright, let's have a look at the hot sauce, shall we? Because, well, actually, let's look at penny farthings first, because that is apparently a thing that we are not producing enough of. Penny farthing, we should absolutely be... Okay, so what are we lacking? Oh, are we lacking caoutchouc again? Is that going to be what we're lacking? Because I think we need that for that one, right? Yes, caoutchouc. Is that what's going on? Yes. Shouldn't be. We have enough. We have enough from steel as well, so that shouldn't be a problem. And if foreigners, yeah, we are sitting at... Okay, we're not terribly badly off there. Hot sauce, however, let's look into that then.
It's working. I think we have it.
Good. Hot sauce from you two here. You are not picking up at Manola because it's empty at Manola. Okay, well, we can hopefully fix that. So the hot sauce production in here is struggling. Now, for just the hot sauce, we are producing more... no, the... chili. No, red pepper. No, wait, what? Spice. There we go. I am producing a little bit more spice than needed. Does that mean that I can... Oh, bloody hell, you are destroyed. Was it you that... No, wasn't you that bird?
Your city has grown more beautiful.
I thought I had already fixed all of those. That is actually quite... This is interesting, by the way. This is interesting. I only have 2 of these running at 200, but down in Strathranker, they're running at 150. Oh, right. First and foremost, I don't have power here. That's true. We could fix that. Should I fix that? Because I could fix that.
Kids these days have lost our values.
That is true, because, yeah, what I was saying is that we have, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we are only producing...
These fabled lands exist after all.
What is that? Oh, I don't like those. Yeah, see, we're underproducing. So weird. But you know what? How about we just have some power here? Like, why not, eh? We are going to need some ombreros for that. How are you doing, yet. The new ones? How is it that we don't have enough? It's so weird. But that's fine. I would like to move these. No, you are, no? Right, yes. I want to move these, I think. Well, actually, how far do you reach? Because I don't think, yeah, you don't reach all the way. Okay, that's fine then. Don't think about that. Those are already ombreros. Who do you? Oh, can we actually upgrade these? No, these are not upgradable. Gotcha. So if we, as a matter of fact, move you to, let's say, here, for no other reason than why not, and we shall build ourselves some more ombreros. They can be here. So if I build you there, that's lovely. And that's going to be...
You bring a blight on us.
Well, thank you for that. Almost 400 extra there. That's lovely. Now, where would we need this to cover all of it? Oh, you actually do have a fairly decent range on you. Would actually possibly get you over here. It's not impossible. Let's just have you here, right at the corner, like so, I think. Drag this over here, drag that over there. So with a bit of extra power, you're gonna go up to 250, but like, yeah, because the problem is hot sauce, how much we're producing. I'm probably still overproducing on the It's not chili still, it's spice. Yeah, we're still overproducing on that, so I can definitely bump up that. Let's speed time along. You should now be getting a shipment at any point. You are actually not even connected to anything, so that's great. Good job, me. Let's just double line on this. Good. Now, can I... Well, no, because I've done that, but that's something we can fix. If I delete that guy, add you to here. Bam. If I... Yes, couldn't do it any other way. If I do that... Oh, so close. And I also realize now that, no, that's the fuel station. Right, okay, never mind. You actually cannot be powered anyway. And that was the one that I was supposed to go to. Okay, never mind then. But yes, as soon as you get a shipment, which you hopefully will get at any point, that would be great. So, what I'm thinking here is hot sauce from here. We can send hot sauce from here over to Crown Falls, maybe. But that could mean that I need to do another one of you guys. Are you actually filling up? Very much so, yes. That does mean that I might need one more of you, which is actually quite fine. We can do one right here. Fill this little thing up in here. So that is... Well, actually, I wouldn't want that, would I? Ooh, well... How far do you reach nowadays? Oh, wow. We're fine. So, you know what? This little area in here, I suppose that is what we could fill it up with. A bit more hot sauce production in here. Still, it's strange. Am I missing something here? Because, again, production of hot sauce in here is at 2. And we only have 1 in demand.
Another step
Is it
forward.
because you don't demand it? You do. But I suppose it is true. I don't have a lot of... I mean, the regular, if you would, the regular Jornaleros don't want that, and the
I feel so
regular
lucky.
Obreras don't want it. So fair enough. I have focused on Jornaleros from this building, which definitely boosts that up. And in fact, it is the Jornaleros that wants this. I realize that now. It's not... Well, that's the Artistas. Do you want it? Yeah, you also want it. So basically both... Yeah, Obrera. Right, because I basically have 0... I have, like, you. I really do not have a lot of houses that require hot sauce in here. That's why we have that discrepancy, so to speak. Are you gonna get some fuel now? Yes, indeed. Awesome. Because that means that you guys are going to start producing at 250%, I believe. At some point. There we go, there we go, yeah. Are we getting it? You are basically, no, 98, yeah, you were filled up completely. So now that is gonna start climbing, and can we see that immediately? Yes. Now, spice is too low, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine, and I do wonder if the numbers for the hot sauce is gonna... Is that gonna climb? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. But we done a bit more there. But you know what? I think we kind of need to do more here. Now, how wide... Yeah, I built this in such a stupid place in some ways. Because again, that can't actually reach here because it's not connected to the... I think that's how it works. It doesn't really matter because I've filled out all of this anyway. Fitting something in there isn't gonna work. I mean, I could probably make this work. Could I fit one more in here? There's the spice. Do we only have... can I see that? Because I can't place these. Can I see... Kind of looks like I only have the one, right? Because you are producing at 0.3. You are producing at 1. Yeah, so I only have this one that's doing the both of those. So if I do one more of these with fertilizer, I would be able to do 2 more of these, and we would up the production quite significantly. Let's see if I can. I see a thing that I can do. So what do we have here? We have one... How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 spaces here. So if we start by removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shabam, and build that out in there. Good. Now you 1, 3, 4, 5. You can sort of shift everything. So you, yeah, this is fine. So 6, 7, 8, and there we go. That should be correct, right? Yes. And then you, that is 4 and 6, I do believe. Correct? Nope, not correct. Just have that one then. And then you, very importantly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think 10. Yes, that should be here, right? Where did I get it wrong? I got it wrong somewhere. But you can just have it here. So that's one thing we can do. I think we can do more here as well, but let's try.
Under attack.
Well, one thing that we can't do is actually fit this in here. So we are going to have to do what?
Your heart
okay.
is in the right place.
Okay, well, how about we do this? We are going to destroy all of yours. Oops, we didn't need to destroy. Okay, no, yeah, there we go. So that's all of yours. We are going to destroy sort of that, because we need to build you like so, with the
Ship under attack
thing here, and then you need to come out of here, down here. That's your stuff done. You are then gonna fill out as much as possible here, like so.
No fields,
and
no work.
now we can see we're lacking 12, so you need to we can do this. We can do this. Because what we can do, I believe, is if I do this, just switch you over here. And we need to remove from you 1, 2, 3, 4. So like so. That's 12. Like so. You get this is the kind of content you are looking for, I think.
This city is a
basically we
magnet
just
for
need to
genius.
do that. I suppose are you only liking 2? Oh, well that's beautiful, because then we can move you here. Yes, purveyor of tall ships. I don't exactly know what you do, but there you go, you're in. And now we just fill this out. And you can sort of come over here, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. See, it all works, it all fits together. But now we do need 2 more of you, and this is not gonna be ready, I believe. You can just be here. And I know that I'm using this stupid thing here. I should not have used the hacienda pathway, but I did. I stand by it, I suppose, but it is what it is. So with that, we should now have spices is up to 5, hot sauce up to 4. So hopefully that will help out with the situation in Kefreloni, maybe. Let's come back here. Are you now up to... You're up to 247, soon 215. So we are also producing more here. If we look at now, spice, that is actually underproducing, yes. Hot sauce is overproducing. I think I'm just gonna keep it there. for now. Yeah. You know what I could do? I have a... Don't die. Yes, we have a... Not a hospital.
Wise to take time.
We have a hacienda here. We have some spice production, etc. What's the situation here on spice? Looking solid, but what if I do this? Because these are like fairly unimpressive ones, aren't they? So if I just grab you, one more over there, and how about we just do one here, and we sort of fill this out. We do that. Now, do I have two new? And we're gonna have to do a completely new one here. We got the Manola. That is a clipper. We can easily get a. Do I not have a? I don't actually. I have the Greedy Gallop, but that's fine. Okay, Delphis, you can just be in on this. You are going to Manola, I believe. Maybe? Are you going to Manola? Wait, where are you going? Yes, you're going to Manola. So I'm just gonna actually do that, and then for that trade route, we're gonna add spice. So we're actually also capping out on that, so that's great. Did I not actually add the ship? Apparently I didn't. Delphis, you go away. Offload, offload, offload. Accept. There we go. I'm not sure why I'm sending these things, because this is full apparently. But that's fine. So you can just go and do that. You're super quick and everything. But how about we go to Cape Trelawney, where we are sitting on a bunch of ships not doing anything. You can go to Manola, just exist there. You, I believe, were supposed to get the first items, if I'm not incorrect. So you're supposed to have that guy. That is cargo, that is one of those. Yeah, oh, I just got... I thought I recognized her. So we got her for free, that's lovely. Then we have Captain Smith, Titan Recede. Was you one of them? Movement speed damage from ships. I don't know if you were one that I produced. Let's see what's in line here. Pretty sure I did that one for... No, I want Captain Felicity Phoenix. That's the one I want, with the active healing. And then the strong arm disappearing gun over here. Because you... Yeah, you only have 3 slots. And then we have this guy who's going to get the next 4. So I do want to kit those out first. These are, by the way, my new very cool ships. So this is the Royal ship of the line. And then we have a Porphyrian battlecruiser and a Porphyrian warship. Very, very snazzy. It's literally perpetually on fire. I love it. And also the decor is amazing. I love it. But I'm planning on kitting you out so you can actually deal damage to islands. I might want to go here and sort of deal with these guys, if I can. I'm gonna see what he can do there by himself. That'll be interesting. Also, by the way, can't you sort of chill over here instead, together with you are you are that guy. How about
ship under attack?
We send you away on a different... but we don't have any interesting one. I don't really care about the zoological or botanical. I want more museum stuff, damn it. Okay, we're not going to do much with that.
Cargo stations.
Now, how are we doing on this? You should be able to deliver all of that. Shouldn't you? Like, the entire thing. No, which is fine. Apparently there's been a fire here. We are capping out on that. How about
the city has grown more beautiful?
Lovely. That is important to me somehow. How about we just boost storage even further on this island? There we go. Oh, do we not have what we need? We do not have what we need. We can fix what we need. Let's just dump a whole lot of bricks in this place. Because why the hell not, eh? That is almost, you know what I should do? I have to think about it. I should have done this like way before. K-Ruth. Crown 2 K-Ruth. No. Yes, Crown 2 K-Ruth. Ooh, well, sadly you're full. That's a bit annoying. So I was about to say, shouldn't I actually set it up so that I have a brick delivery system going over here? Because like, why not? As well as windows and reinforced concrete. You know what? There we go. I'm gonna do it. So, not you, obviously, but we have. Wait, where are you? Oh, I didn't have more. That's fine. You know what? I can't do. I kind of want to do the other guy. Hold on. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I wanted the line extravaganza streamer. That's the one I want. Extravaganza streamer. Just do 4 more of those. We shall create a trade route and set it up immediately. Create trade route there. Number 4, there to there. It's gonna have brick. It's gonna have windows. It's gonna have concrete. It's just gonna be delivering those things, and that's about it. And it's gonna fill up, but that's fine.
New orders.
It's absolutely fine if it fills up, because then we'll have it on this island. I might actually add Adam Falls to that now that I think about it. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I think. But there we go. We are now from 850 up to a possibility of 1150, which is nice. You are obviously fully upgraded. We have a lot of hot sauce here. You know what? How about we... well, actually... it's fine. It's absolutely... But we do have a lot of hot sauce there, so, you know... That's fine, I suppose. What's the situation of hot sauce here? I haven't set a minimum here, which I should. I should set 100 minimum. Because I do believe at least some people over here require hot sauce. Bloody hell, this is one more of those episodes where it feels like I'm not doing much, but I am.
A new commission?
We have sent you here. Can you dump anything in here? Not more than that. So you know what? It's time for you to be sold. I also have a what the hell are you doing here? Were you supposed to buy stuff? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. You're gonna sell that guy because we do not need it. And we are gonna... Why would I be followed? We've been dealing with each other for so long. Back over to Strathenbanker.
The ingenious device is complete.
There we go. I was about to say... Do I care about that right now? But sure, I do care a little bit. So that will be the gun. That was the... Yeah, that is the one that just increases the damage done, which is lovely.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
I don't think a sailor is a virtuoso. I think we have a dime a dozen of those, but sure, whatever. So, one thing that we definitely need to do, as
on the bright side, it'll be
chemical plant ethanol. So, we kind of do want to move a few things. You reach only over there. We can fix that by simply making this a brick road. So now all of a sudden, you reach over there, which is outside of the range of this thing.
Bold new expedition.
So we're gonna place you sort of here. That is boring. Go away. And we're also gonna move you guy to over here, which means we can now fit, and also these guys
Full, boss.
do absolutely not need to be here. They can just be, I don't know what where they can be. Let's say they can be over here. We'll road to them. So now we can fit you in here. Only the one, but we can do something here, I think. If I do that, remove that, yes, good, see, that fits beautifully. So there we go, we are unproducing on wood, but that is what those items were for, because we have this situation over here where I can add even more, two more items to this to increase production quite a lot here. Doesn't mean that I couldn't do even more wood though. Doesn't mean I could. If I, as a matter of fact, copy this, could I
A check copy?
get 100? I could. Let's do it. We'll see if I said 47 there. You know what? That's all fine. But let's have a bit more money. It's been a while since we had a bit more money. Also, I don't seem to have at all any influence all of a sudden because I built a bunch of ships. That's true. And we, would you believe it? We have influence points just sitting here. Lovely. So now we do have to wait
your leadership
for that though. Manola, what did you get? You got a closing ceremony celebrations. Good. But yeah, we're doing okay right now. But with those additions, corn, yeah, kind of figured. Which means that we need to do more corn. And now I was thinking about this, which is that I said no road over here, but I think we do need to do a road over there. Yes. Which means that before we do that, we're gonna have to fill this out. Can I fill it out with a corn thing? It's gonna have to be just this one. I realized that I talked about maybe having some of this, but I think I am okay with hot salt, or there's that being as it is. See, that is actually quite perfect. That is quite perfect. So perfect that I have to just remodel a little bit. Like so, 310. Okay, so if I now do that, let's just make sure that you can sort of get out. There we go. And you and more. Which is that, right? Exactly that, yes. And now you come out like this. And you should now reach everything. Yes, beautiful. There we go. That's how to do that. And how about we, over here, just build one more of these to just help out, because bloody hell, do we need it? Let's just do that and that. You can sort of reach all the way over there. With that, though, with that whole thing being as it is... No, I don't want it to be like this. Okay, hold on. No.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
That was just that ship. Yes, that's fine. I would like to place that there, because you reached that. What are we lacking? We're lacking steel beams. We need to fix that. Now, you require your 10. Ah, see, but it doesn't work now. I'm not gonna be able to find the 10 slots here, am I? Could I... Hold on. Could I... Because you need to be sort of like that. There you go, you're happy. In fact... No, I can't remove that road because you're reliant on that road. That's true. But if I do that, this road doesn't need to exist, right? So here is ample space, even too much. So much that I don't want that to be there. I want you to be there. There we go. Steel beams. Let's head back to the old world. And I do believe... I have a ship just sitting here, waiting to pick up steel beams. Head over to New World Strathranker. Do not need to care about you. I don't have a ship waiting here, have I? No, I've done all of that. But yeah, that ship, Mr. Mild Shrimp, lovely Mild Shrimp, is going to head over to Strathranker with that. It does mean that I can't do, and that is the wrong place. It does mean that I can't do that one just yet, but we can do this one. We need to be a little bit careful now, because you need to get out. The other one, that is. But that seems to be absolutely no problem whatsoever. So good. There we go. Even with that, we are probably fine. But it is barely. I might actually increase that. But you know what? I am happy that I did one more. I could. You know what? On this occasion, I am actually okay. No, actually I can't because that hasn't been right. Now, you are the Electra. Oh, we get different names for these, I think. That's kind of nifty. The Electra needs to be added here. Electra, lovely. So you start running that. And we'll basically fill up on, or in K-Ruth, which is a good thing, I think. Right. I'm actually now thinking it's more important that we get the these things done than the ship things and the orchard things, even though we do want the orchard things. That is true, we do want to get those in production. Right. So, okay, let's have a look. These people who are level 4. Are you? Wait, are you level 5? No, you're all level 4. Why are you? Are you only strong because you're not close? Is that what we have? Why we have these?
Like a king in one's castle.
Could be, could be. But the point is, I can increase these guys now up to level 5, which I am gonna assume is the final one.
Stellar time.
Is that it? Yes, level 5 is the final one. So, I was supposed to say babies. And I was say toys. Okay, do you wish to say anything about that? Your buildings are locked, yes, but like we don't have anything left. I don't know if anything's gonna like pop up or something. But basically now we need violins. The chances are that's gonna require more lacquer, huh? Yeah, would you believe it? And more cherry wood. We're getting into a pickle, so to speak, with that. And then the drugstore. Okay, so that's a new one for something. Oh, I don't like placing down this. I don't. Oh, right. I forgot to check this. Sorry about that. I have placed the artisan workshops here.
Ship under attack.
That is fine. I have placed artisan workshops here because there are items that can boost that. I already have stuff, actually. That's attractiveness, so I don't care about that. Skilled labor acts. Oh, that is actually relevant to these. Cool. So you produce a chance to produce something, or is that? Wait, konjac, billiard tables, violence.
A bit of a coup,
Wait,
securing
which one
their
did I?
expertise.
No, I was looking at this one. Never mind. Wow, that was not the correct thing to
Attention
do.
for the Admiral.
Right, let's get the final bit. It was Felicity Phoenix. So now you are kitted out. Happy to have you. So you have bonus hit points, quite a lot. Less damage from torpedoes, cannons, and Big Bertha. Then we have the damage per shot, 35 with extra accuracy, as well as another 1,000 hit points, which obviously goes well with the 50%. Damage slowdown, so you can sort of get out of dodge if it needs to, and then active healing, so it always heals constantly, which is just quite nice, because if you look at the hit, you have 8,000, you're a battle cruiser, you are gonna have 9,000, which is kind of nice. I don't care about those. I want the...
Time the rigging.
Now I don't know exactly how... Oh, I should have just accepted at least checked. I don't remember what the artifact ones looks like. But anyway, you are sort of cool. How about you occupy this space over
On
here?
our way.
Because I might want to just take this out, because I've been having that that notification that my ships are being attacked a long while now. I would like to just see that go away. Also, by the way, we should probably do this guy, this little quest here. Let's just do this
A
quest.
victim of my own
My great passion is
satisfaction. I
fashion
fear I become
costumes that'll bring the
bitter.
past to life. If only I had real images to work for, or from. A rare silver shield. Well, isn't that lovely?
Can any
It's a
friend
photography
lift this demon
quest.
cloud?
Bronze Age or Northern Sagas. That's them. Take a photo. And something I learned is that we can just move the camera. Isn't that extremely useful? You can have this one because I like the look of this guy. There we go. Submit that. Get a thing. Oh, right. You need to have access to...
Rapture, rejuvenation.
You do need to have access to a warehouse. I don't like that. I really don't like that, but
We await
you
a
reach
delivery
quite
from a non-
far. So how about we just... yeah, we can have it right here, right in front of the palace. See, I don't really like it having it there, so I am gonna sort of hide it away here. And we'll think about the layout if I need to move it a little bit, but you definitely reach over there, so that's fine. Right, so if we just select this guy, steel should be fine. Cherrywood currently is super fine. Lacquer absolutely not fine. So does that mean that we are now underproducing, so severely underproducing on lacquer? Yes. So the lacquer, if we just take one of these, no, not that one, this guy. Do we have... see, again, two. I have two on the island. Where do I have... Where do I have them? Hold on. Oh, I have them here. Right. So we have one here and one here. Are we doing on these? Of course, and I know is fine. Resin for now is fine. Ethanol is actually doing okay too. So we are gonna build one more of these. Now, it is the case that this place is just so bloody filled up. You are... I really should do something about this. Should you be over here? I wonder. Don't know how many items affect Artisan Workshop, so... yeah. Because we have power here. You know what? We are going to do that. You are going to come over here. I know there's not a whole lot of space here. So in some ways I've built you incorrectly, I think. Yes. How about we move you guys up one step. We're going to have a road. And you are going to follow... no, you're right. That's fine. Yeah, because you can be here. And this is gonna pain me. What if we did this? I don't like this. I don't like it, but we have to do what we have to do. But you do not need to be here. We'll move you away for now. Because now you can be here. And pick up the other one. Bam. You reach those, and if I build one here, you are reached as well. There we go. So now the question becomes resin. Are we actually producing enough resin anymore? No. Okay. Not at all.
We put our love into this.
Not at all. These three are not enough. We need three more. And I was struggling to actually make that happen in here. Can I have one?
Ship constructed.
And actually, this ought to be fine. If I do that there. I mean, this ought to be super fine. Okay, cool. Drag that road out. We'll see if this has a negative effect on you guys. Hopefully not. And we can do a small warehouse here, which we will bump. There we go. So we'll see where you end up basically. Now, could I get trade units in here? Yes. That is potentially very sexy. If I relocate you down a bit, it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get all three, I think. Could I? Ah, crap. Could I? Okay, you complain there, but you don't complain here. Okay. So if I now do you, are you gonna be? Oh, that is no. What? So if I do that, you do complain a bit. You know what? 99 is fine, absolutely a-okay. 99 I do not complain about, okay? So we do that. Actually, now we might have too much instead. Now we might have too much, which is fine. Don't really care about that. What I'm thinking is I was producing all of these items for the new world. Now they might actually be used in here, but we can't actually use all of them. Orchard, 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 orchard. These are for here. One of each in one of those buildings, or trade units, and then we'll probably just do a little bit more for the new world. So this basically produces more citrus, which is nice, but we do get a bonus 30% productivity, as well as forest density, which I still don't know exactly what it does. Should be more productivity, I think, but like I don't know. So with just that, we're actually fine. So right here, right now, we're doing okay. How are we on cherry wood? Ooh, we would like one more. That's okay. We can have one just sitting right over here. Somehow, is that fine? Or are you gonna need your very own? I'm also gonna have to, yeah, see, I can't do that. See that, yeah, you're actually not, oh, okay. I could do that. Let's have you go all the way down. That would actually be fine, right? Yeah, you reached that. Okay, cool. You are at... You're at 100. 99, and not 99 is fine. Like, that's... I'm okay with 99, that's fine. We do a little bit of cherry woods in here, just to sort of fill that out a bit. Lovely. Cool, cool, cool. I like the fact that I use these for woods. I am actually okay with that decision. Right, now we're getting... I'm just gonna start killing you out as well. I do want you to be sort of done. Did I? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I did.
New orders?
Yeah, you can do this. We are doing the wood stuff, remember? That's the first thing. I think I can... No, we don't need the orchard things. Those are not eminent, so to speak, or imminent is the word I'm looking for. Those are not imminent, so that's fine. We actually have... Right, these are supposed to go over to the new world. That was for the chemical plants or fertilizer works. Maybe together with that one for the fertilizer works. Turbo generator we shouldn't need. Clay pits, shouldn't need that there. Then we have the animal stuff that I produced that I'm not really sure where I actually wanted them. I don't know
Your
which
ship has returned
animal
from
I'm
its voyage.
currently lacking.
Fine.
But as a final bit for this episode, dump that in there, go back to Old World and Auto Labby. Oops. Lava tile. There we go. And we can now do that guy.
The land has to be prepared first.
And
We'll
we
be
are
a la
going to
sombra.
do exactly what you're saying. Let's just do it like that. Fill that out nicely. And that. And as much as we can over here. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now we're producing a whole lot of corn on this island as well. I like the trade union that's just sitting in the middle, servicing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different buildings. Very, very effective, I think. You could probably do a whole lot better if you had more space, but obviously I'm not using this space, which could be said to be stupid. I completely forgot about the... Damn it. Let's just bump that up a bit. There we go. We now have more production of that before we have any items for it. So question is, how are we doing on ethanol now? We are struggling a bit. We are going to have like a 50 or something minimum here. Does that mean that I have the ship recently loaded? Yes. Okay, but that's at least that's at least a little bit positive. You were just picking up 300 of them, so that's good. What was my situation? Is 700. I think we ought to do a few more. Oh right, that was not supposed to be that way. That's a bit weird. Why doesn't it line up? Like, we have... whatever. One here, one here, one here, one here. There we go. So now we're up from 700 up to 950. Lovely. So that's that thing. What about the celluloid? You are... Where are you? I knew how to check this yet. You are in transit. So felt and celluloid, just wanna see before you make it here how we're doing. Felt, very fine. Celluloid, you are picking up 150, so it's actually okay. But I don't know if 150 is fine for one shipment. But you must have then actually delivered here. So if we look at celluloid, yeah, you're sitting at 175. We'll find out if it's good enough or not. But we have dealt with the first need immediately. Now we need 10 level 5 skyscrapers. We'll deal with that at the beginning of the next episode, yes. So we're closing in. We're closing in on the ending of this series. I think hopefully we should be able to fill out a little bit more here in terms of buildings. What do you think you're lacking? It's brass, right? Which is because we don't have the stuff. But now that I've started shipping away, let me just check that. Says the storage is full on these. Which feels odd, but it could be that that is the case. Iron is full. Coal is full. I don't want to do furnaces here, do I? I mean, I could, I suppose.
I like the bottle. It's the boss.
I could, I suppose. Yeah, because now we don't have an issue with that. Do we have... Okay, I know I'm supposed to stop this. Do we have a problem here? Steel is absolutely fine here. And steel here is absolutely fine. We're currently not in a situation where we need to sell. But we could. You know what? Nate. You are... Okay. Stop selling that, stop selling that. We're apparently struggling with that. Steel beams. Let's start selling some of those instead. Let's set a minimum here for, let's say 500. We don't need to go below that. But that ensures that we can keep producing all of that and using the coal and iron, so that'll be great. Should I do more? I don't know. We'll think about that in the future. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.